Welcome to Nightlife 24/7.
Are you ready to talk about sex?
No, let's talk about relationships.
Or is it time to talk about dating, taboos?
It's on your mind.
So let's talk about it
On Nightlife 24/7.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Nightlife 24/7. I'm your boy, Mac. As always, just chilling with my girl, Sweets. So, Sweets, you know what? I honestly have to say this. Growing up as a kid, I used to love to take long drives in the country. Well, we were raised in the country anyway, but it was so nice just driving in the country. It was so peaceful. I mean, I loved going to the drive-in movie theater, which most of those really don't exist these days, but there's still some out there. But I can honestly tell you the greatest thing about long drives and the drive-in theater was sex. Oh my God, car sex. I'll never forget the first time I was driving and the young lady I was with, we were just, I don't know what it was. We were just in that mood that day, and she literally pulled my cock out of my shorts and started sucking my dick while driving. I'll never forget that. I couldn't concentrate worth a damn to stay on the road. I couldn't. Have you had that experience before?
I've done that. I haven't had vaginal intercourse in a car. I've definitely had oral in the car.
Okay.
I want to say it wasn't a bad experience, but it was a very uncomfortable experience. Whereas you guys get the better part of the car sex, you just whip your dick out and that's it. You know? So you guys are
So it's our fault that we got dicks.
And comfort, yeah. I mean, for us, it takes positioning and comfort, and we gotta have on the skirt with no panties on now. It's like we gotta do a little extra.
Okay, G-strings, thongs. Come
extra.
on. Okay, pull them to the side.
Oh, put it that way. We have to be sensible because it's not like you guys can do much for us in motion. So you have to be like parked for us to be pleased. Because there's no way you guys can provide anything to us if we're driving.
Well, that's true. We can only finger you.
And I don't like that.
Yeah, that's just about the best we can do for you at that time.
Yeah, whatever. Seems like a cop-out to me.
Come on. Okay, do you want us to hold a vibrator on your clit while you're driving? Seriously? Most of you shut your damn eyes. The other half of you roll your eyes up in the back of your damn head.
I've actually done that.
Okay. See?
I used to work 12-hour shifts. And being an insomniac, it's hard to go to sleep as soon as you get off work, even if you're working a 12-hour. But when I masturbate, I can go to sleep.
Same here. Same
There's
here.
a big glowing light literally around the corner from my house. And it feels like I'll be sitting there forever. You know, that anxiety, you just got off work, you just want to go home, take your clothes off, all those things. So it got to the point where one day my vibrator was in my bag, my overnight bag, you know, shenanigans. So I was sitting at the light, and I had the one that kind of goes on your finger, it straps around your finger. It's called a button. I think it's called a button.
Oh, yeah, the one that goes right on your fingertip.
Yeah, it goes right on your fingertip. And I would literally bust off at the light. That way, by the time I got home, I exerted just enough energy to take a shower and go to sleep.
Damn, girl. You live dangerously. You live seriously dangerously.
The light was not on. Look, well, I had to utilize my time wisely.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The car sex, never had intercourse in the car, but I've had sex all over a car. I mean, damn near in the trunk, open up the trunk, putting some stuff out. We were at a picnic, and I had on a nice little sundress, and he put my dress up, bent me over in that damn trunk and got it in.
Girl, you making me bite my damn lip right here. God damn.
You have hood sex, of course.
Okay, I was a daring brother. My wife, when I lived in El Paso, the love of my life at that time, she would straddle me while we were driving, and she would be fucking the hell out of me while we're driving, and she would be bent over, and I'm looking over her shoulder trying to drive.
What were you driving? A Denali?
No. I've never owned a truck. I had a Prelude at the time. I had a Honda Prelude.
Got some talent.
Yeah. It. I was I was excited, afraid, and turned on all at the same time. I really was.
The thing that I've done is giving my guy some head while we were driving.
Now, I fucked on the Autobahn. I pulled over and fucked on the Autobahn before.
I'm too big to be trying to straddle somebody while they're driving now. And I've given some big, large vehicles trucks too. But one thing I can say is the 2014 Armada, the seat go all the way back.
They do, babe. They do.
All the way back. Yep, it lays down like a bed.
Damn.
And the passenger seat. And then you got the third row seating that goes flat down too. Yeah, we had a lot of fun in the Armada. But still, no exaggerating, of course. But as far as, an oral, hand jobs, some head, the fun stuff. The quick stuff.
Well, I personally think most men have experienced a hand job while driving. I mean, it's a nice experience. It really is. It's quite messy, but hey, it is damn fun. How about, I will say this, once I got a Jeep and I had put big tires on it was always such a turn on to drive next to girls in smaller cars or convertibles and look down on it, and it would be so funny. They would be so turned on. Some would hike the skirts up, others would pull the dress out, pull the titties out. It was fun. And truckers, oh my God, I know truckers be having a field day because women do it all the time for them.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, I fucked on the hood of my car on multiple different cars. I've never fucked on the top of my car. And I've done the trunk.
That I've done. I had a 81 Buick Regal. Two-tone green bucket seats with big engines and big walls. I used to love my car.
Yeah, I can tell because you describing the hell out of that thing down to detail.
Oh, I'm a car person. I like old school. I like that.
Same here. Love me some old school. 65 Chevy Impala.
Oh yeah. Now that's a sexy car.
Yeah.
So me and the guy that I was dating, he had a 74 Cutlass Supreme, and we used to go places. We used to race and all these things. We used to do, street races.
Yeah.
And
did that in El Paso, Texas. Oh yeah.
After a race one night, we're up, we're smoking, we're drinking, doing what young adults do after a race. You're laughing with your friends. And we looked over, and the other people that we were with, everybody was kind of coupled off, into their own zone. And I was trying to sit on my hood, but I was sliding off. So I sat on the top of the roof of the vehicle with my feet hanging down the windshield.
Got that. I understand that.
came up and he joined me and, just laughing and celebrating my win. And he just literally pinned me down and I went to town. I was so concerned about denting the roof of my car. I don't even remember if I enjoyed myself. I just kept saying, "Don't you dent my car. Don't put no dent in my
That's so funny. All you cared about was a damn car.
Yeah, I mean, this is my classic. This is my baby. I mean, it took me 4 years through high school to build my car, So it was like that was my everything. But having sex in the hood of the car at night, when you orgasm and you can look up at creation. And then the thing is, I'm over there and I'm like, oh my God, God is watching me right now.
Oh, that's funny. That is so funny.
I mean, a lot of the memories you have from your vehicles are sexual memories.
Wow. I think personally, this type of event for a couple can be quite erotic. I really do. I think it could add spice to your relationship. I really do. That's just my personal opinion. Doesn't make it right or wrong, just my personal opinion. Show her you still got some of that in you left from when y'all used to date.
Now, I do know when I was in school, there were girls that would date guys just so they could say the duck in their car.
Oh, really?
I remember an associate, we were cheerleading, and I was young, I wasn't into sex and everything. I think I was probably a freshman in high school, and she was a senior. And she had a long list of vehicles that she fucked in. And she's like, I fucked in a Mercedes Benz, I fucked in a Jaguar, I fucked in a Cutlass. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I didn't understand.
So she had a list.
Yeah, she had about 5 cars, 5 high model cars. So I didn't understand, does that equate the worth of the guy that she was speaking in reference to? But as I got older, it was just the car. Because going to high school in Florida, girls in cars are a big deal. You can be a bum dude, you can be broke, you cannot have nothing going for yourself. But if you have a decent vehicle, you're going to get you some pussy in the vehicle.
Wow. Hey, this is Nightlife 24/7. I'm Mac. Kim here, as always, talking with my girl Sweets. And tonight, we're talking about car sex. And right now, we're just giving you some of our experiences, personal experiences, and some of the experiences from our friends or associates growing up. But I think that everybody should know car sex can be a fantastic thing. I personally don't know how you could do it in a 2-seater, but I know it can be done. If there's a will, there's a way. I know I know if you have a truck with a flatbed, it's on and popping in the back. And these days with SUVs, you got more damn room than you do in a 1-bed studio in New York, in Soho. Okay? So if it can happen, it can happen. And a lot of people don't equate car sex to drive-in movies. But you got to think about it. That's where it started.
When I hear drive-in movies, that's all I think about. I literally have refused invitations to drive-in because I'm like, no, he's just trying to get in my panties.
Didn't matter. It was a good damn movie, right?
No, it didn't matter because that was the thing. They took you to the drive-in just so you can end up having car sex. And I have literally turned down, the jock, the popular guy, because they'll come to me and they say, hey, what are you doing Saturday night? Maybe we can go to the drive-in. I don't think so. You just trying to get my panties. You just trying to get some ass, huh? And then they went back off. That the driver Louie equated sex in the car. And we make it so bad, they'll be in their mom's car or their dad's car, picking you up, taking you to drive-thru, and you're screwing in their mom or dad's vehicle. That's like screwing in your mom's bedroom, right?
It damn sure equates to actually doing it in their bedroom.
You know, that's how I used to think.
Wow. Wow.
It's like we're screwing in your mom's car, right? Your mom and your dad probably screwed in here too. Like, it's just, I don't know. I just never just driving things.
Okay, because all I can see is you sitting up there talking about, was it cloth seats or the leather seats? Do you have covers on them? When was the last time the car was clean? Okay.
I got this detail.
Yeah. Oh my God. See, you came at me that way. I'm like, oh hell no, you out, forget it. I'm gonna go get Susie Mae because she always good for a good drive-in movie.
Exactly, and I would not mind. Now, I did date a guy that he drove a 5.0 Mustang. It was yellow and black. It was black with yellow interior, like a mustard interior.
Right.
And we were at Harvard school. He says, you ever had sex in a Mustang? No, he said, had sex in a 5.0. I'm like, what's that? What are you talking about?
You just lost, okay.
I wasn't thinking that he was actually speaking about the car. He says, my Mustang. I was like, no. And he looks at me, he gives me a little side wink, and he's like, well, you want to fuck in a Mustang? I was afraid. I was like, just take me home, please, just take me home. No.
Yeah, because the way he came at you, like, I'm going to tear your ass up in this Mustang. Yeah.
It was so confusing. So after that, anybody that I saw with him or in his car, I'm like, you probably fucked her in your Mustang.
Wow. Hey, check this out, though. I think that everyone's listening to this show should have one date night of just sex in your car. Hell, you ain't even got to leave the driveway. But if you're going to have sex in your car, there are 10 rules that you need to know about having sex in your car.
Let me guess. So, one of them is don't blow the horn.
Oh, no, that's not even on the list.
One of them has to be the passenger seat goes back further than the driver's seat.
Nope, that's not one of them either.
Let's see.
Come on, one more try.
Don't hit the high beat.
I think, let me see. That's number 6, but it doesn't say hit the high beams. I'm going to run them down for you, all 10 of them.
Let's go. What you got, man?
Car sex. The rules of car sex. It should, number 1, car sex should be performed in the back seat or in a large cargo area.
Okay.
That makes sense. That's logical. Nothing on the... We think of that anyway.
That works.
Number 2. Use a condom to prevent a mess, not necessarily in a rental.
Yes. The rental that will charge you, man.
Okay. Number 3. Roll down at least one window to reduce steam.
Yes.
So you like number 3, huh?
Well, only because I had a situation. We were making out in a car, and we couldn't see outside. We got a tap on the window from 2 officers.
Oh, we finna get to that one. Number 4, never undress completely.
Absolutely, totally agree.
Okay. Number
Totally.
five, I think number 5 is the most important one. Make sure that the brake is on.
Yes, absolutely. You going, all right.
You think you feeling the motion of the ocean and shit, and that's the car rolling.
Into the ocean. How about that?
Yeah, into the damn ocean. Okay, so number 5. But all right, check out number 6. This is yours right here. You were talking about the lights. Turn lights off as they will make the rocking of the car more obvious.
Actually, I think I would like the rocking of the car to be more obvious. Just for that extra suspense, like, oh my God, someone's gonna notice us up here fucking in the car. But yeah, you want a bit of discretion.
Okay. Number 7. A blanket is necessary.
For what?
So you can put it over the back seat. You don't want that
Well,
cold ass leather against her or all that.
Don't be driving cars without heated seats.
Still is the back seat. So, hey, a blanket is recommended. Okay. Number 8. I think this was so funny. Have water handy afterwards since you probably forgot about rule number 3. Which you forgot to let down the damn windows, so now the windows are steamed up. So have some water ready.
And hand wipes.
Yeah. That's a given. Baby wipes and hand wipes should be, that's part of the A bag right off the rip. A bag right off the rip. You got to have them wipes. All right, number 9. If you leave the music on, make sure it's not the radio. Commercials are a turnoff. So,
Definitely.
who wants to hear the song goes off, commercial comes on, and they're talking about HIV?
That, I mean, there's some things, not to mention, when the song goes off, the commercials are louder than the music.
Right.
Well, that right there, just with the whole turning down the volume, is a distraction.
Right. It is. And number 10, the final rule for number 10. If the car is a coupe, fold front seats forward.
Yes.
So you like these rules?
Well, I've driven a lot of different kind of vehicles. Put it that way. I mean, that's like I was saying about the Armada. I mean, there's certain things. The Chevy Impala, the trunk in a Chevy Impala, both of y'all can get in there and fuck and still have room. Okay? The trunk in an Impala is amazingly huge. The third row seating in an Armada lays down flat like you're like you're on a full-size bed. I mean, so many different vehicles now that comes with a certain level of comfort that can definitely be manipulated for a nice sexcapade.
Yeah, I won't lie. I remember a few years back, 2004 or 5, I brought a van, and the back seat folded flat into a bed.
Sounds good to me.
And me and my girlfriend at the time, we were working on she was from England, and she took care of the horses, and I was the property manager, and we were working on a horse farm. And our lunch breaks were spent in the van fucking. Oh, yes, Lord, it was on. We had a ball in that damn van.
That was honeycomb hideout.
Yes, Lord. I mean, fucking in the van was off the chain. We would take bag lunches.
I hear. Now, I did have an associate. He had a VW, a Volkswagen, the old school classic van. It was painted on the outside like a hippie van, you know. We used to smoke so much weed, drink, skip class, all this stuff. One day, I get in the van, me and my homeboys, a couple of my homegirls, it's about 6 or 7 of us, and he was like, hey, where you guys going? He said, no, I made some modifications. There ain't enough room in here. It's a van. What do you mean there's no room? It's a van. So he took out the third and the second row seating, and he had, like, I guess it would be equivalent to, like, the pads that you put on the floor to make a bed, you know?
Right.
And he had that. He had some pillows. He had a curtain up in the back. I was like, yo, like, you know, like, this is our van. He was like, no, I'm fucking with a couple of girls at the other school, you know, and they don't have their own apartments, and I can't take them to my mama's house. And he was dead serious. So,
I ain't taking them to my mama's house.
Exactly. He got to the point where when we hung out, he would not get in there. We would tell him, nah, bro, get in the car with me. We was not getting in there. You got too much DNA in there.
Wow.
So he modified his vehicle so he can have a hunch motel.
Right.
And he was with his mom, the girls he was dating were all in high school. And I'm like, this guy really purchased a hotel just to fuck. Because he ain't getting nowhere all the time.
Wow. Listen, I everything Sweet says is just so cute in front of me because to hear Sweets be so innocent back in the day and the person she is now. Oh my God, I wish I had met you back in the day. Oh, we would have had so much fun. I would have enjoyed just fucking with you, just to fuck with you, even though I might not have got no pussy. It would have been just funny.
My younger days. And with me being the girl of the crew, it was probably about 10 of us, and I was the only girl. So I seen a lot. I was exposed to a lot. The guys that I dated were different from my male friends. And you know, it was a lot of, you know, observation, I can say. Not a lot of participation, but a lot of observation.
I got you. Hey, if you're just tuning in, this is Nightlife 24/7. I'm Mac, and my girl Sweets is here with me as always. And we are talking about car sex. Sweets, I got a question for you. Give me your top 3 vehicles you would like to have sex in.
We got, well, you already had one in my cars, but the 77 Chevy Impala.
Okay.
61 Camaro.
Oh, that's hot.
And I would say a 88 Chevelle.
Oh, that's tight. For me, 69 Ford truck.
Nice.
Okay. The car from Miami Vice with Crockett, not Crockett, the new one, he had the Barracuda.
Okay.
That would be a 69 Barracuda. Oh, hell yes. That just does it for me. And my last but not least car, it would be on the back of a fucking motorcycle. And I know it's not a car, but I said vehicle. But yeah, it would be a motorcycle. And I would want it to be the one that's 0 to 60 seconds in 4.3 seconds. Can't even think of the name right now. But I see it in my head because I remember the motorcycle movie with old boy in them in it. Oh, that was, yeah.
Now, just to interject, I have fucked on Fat Boy.
Oh, you know what? I think fat boys, you can do some fucking on a fat boy.
Yep, I fucked on a fat boy in a park. Actually, there were lots of people there. And I used to be on the circuit because I used to ride. So I had my bike, my guy had his bike, and we're just hanging out where we were in LA. No, actually, we were in Venice. And it got a little dark, everybody's drinking, socializing on the circuit and everything. And I had on some tearaway pants and some leather tearaways, but it was warm. So I took my pants off, rolled them up, put them in my bag, and I was like straddled on my guy's bike, and he was behind me. And we were just, talking, socializing. And next thing I know, he pulled them shouts over. Yeah. Man, that's that real acquaintance.
Yeah, you was hollering fat boy then, wasn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, she was hollering fat boy and it wasn't about the bike, I bet you.
With me being 5'2", standing flat foot, straddled over a fat boy, getting hit from the back on a beach in Venice with other people around.
Girl, hell, I'm starting to get turned on.
Being totally oblivious to what's going on and trying to be quiet, that was such a turn on.
I bet it was. Yeah, like I said, I'm getting turned on. Damn.
That was definitely a turn on. Now, I have a question for you.
What's that?
Ever had sex on public transportation?
You know what? Does Greyhound count?
Yes, that's a boss.
Okay. Yeah, I fucked around on Greyhound once. Greyhound. Like I said, I was scared and excited at the same time because Greyhound do a lot of them night rides.
Oh yeah.
And it ain't much light on Greyhound. They ain't like Megabus. You got lights every damn well. Greyhound put you on an old ass bus and roll you out.
Yep, you gotta be quiet and enjoy the ride.
Yeah. My favorite place to ride on any bus is that very last seat in the back. It may be next to the toilet, but that's my spot.
But actually, that is the only seat that's a 3-seater because you have that extra seat.
Yeah, because you got 3 or 4 seats right there alongside of each other.
That extra seat on the back row.
Right. So, yeah. And white chick that I met while traveling, started talking to her. One thing led to another. Made the trip real endurable. I was just like, hell, okay. Greyhound got some points.
Of course.
Greyhound got some good points now. I don't know what to say. But yeah. Have you ever done it on public transportation?
On a train, on a plane, and on a boat.
Goddamn, y'all, you missing is the goat. Man, sound like green eggs and ham on a plane and a train, on a boat with a goat. I simply cannot. I shall not. I will not eat green eggs and ham. Damn, girl. Come on now.
A lot. And on Carnival, they have something called the Serenity Deck. And the Serenity Deck is adults only. There's a jacuzzi out there. All of the beach chairs are set up, overlooking the back of the
Right.
So me and the guy I was with, we fell asleep out on the Serenity Deck. So we woke up. It was probably about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. It was beautiful. You're laying under the stars. You can't see nothing. It's just pitch black. All the lights are out. And I straddled him. Actually, I straddled him to wake him up. And we started fucking. It was beautiful. On the train, I was heading home from college. And I think it was a holiday. But for some reason, they made a whole cabin was empty. So we fucked in our cabin with the door open. And it was amazing because you can hear people walking, you can hear people shuffling, and, just the workers, doing different things. and that was awesome. But on the plane, I used to work for the airline. So I was supposed to be cleaning the plane, okay?
Uh-huh.
Airbus. And the guy that I was dating, he used to work for the airline also. And he came to bring me something, because we used to find stuff, that people left behind. He came to bring me something. He was all excited. He was like, look what I found. I think it was a bracelet or something. And we were actually arguing about whether or not we were going to return the bracelet. And then we both realized, like, we're on this plane, totally by ourselves. Let's get it. Do something great.
See, you need to understand, you more experienced at this than I am. I've never done it on a plane, never done it on the train. Damn, I mean, come on, I ain't even did it on the boat. And I would take a goat if I had to, but I haven't got there yet.
It's just because I do a lot of traveling, okay?
I travel, but shit just doesn't happen like that to me. I mean, when we get to another storyline or different topics, you're gonna see more shit happens to me staying in my house. Like when I was in Savannah, shit just happened to me in Savannah like it was a movie.
Look, all you need is your dream car, okay?
Okay.
And some nice wheels, like you said about your Jeep.
Yeah.
And go to the right places.
Well, no, I can't disagree with you. When I lived in Savannah, I had a 300ZX chocolate. Loved the hell out of that car. Couldn't pull pussy to save my life in that car. I swear to you, couldn't pull a piece of ass to save my life. The day, I'll never forget this, the day I took my 300 and traded in and got me a Jeep Wrangler, soft top, removable doors, driving down River Street in Savannah, pulled 3 white girls.
Now, the car does have a lot to do with your mojo, but like my high school sweetheart, he had the Cutlass, and he had a 72 Nova.
Oh, that's tight.
And I used to be so jealous because when he drove the Cutlass, it was different because everybody had a Cutlass. But when he drove the Nova, I used to ask him, well, what you trying to do? You picking up my bitches? What you trying to do? Why driving it over? I'm not with you. I mean, you wasn't coming to pick me up. And tell me, girl, chill, calm down, just chill out. Well, why you ain't ride a Cutlass? Why you had to pull the Nova out? Straight home, or you going to work?
I'm gonna tell you what's hot too, and maybe I'm wrong.
The Nova, for some reason.
The Nova's hot, but to have a chick driving a hot ass car, oh, it's on. It's on. A chick driving a nice ass ride, a souped up ride, or a topped up ride, and then she likes working on cars, that's fucking hot too. That's hot. That's like a chick with a guy's name or who plays the saxophone. That shit's hot.
Yes, or a female drummer.
Yeah. I know we're getting off topic, people, but yeah, I understand that we're getting off topic. But we kind of got carried away there. We were just reminiscing, me and Sweets. We were reminiscing. Brought back some old feelings.
For those of you that are just tuning in, we're talking about cars and sex.
Yes.
Having in cars.
So, Sweets, we're only down to about 5 minutes here. So tell me, Sweets, what would be your 3 main rules for having car sex?
I would say space. Because the woman, we do have to contour a little differently in order to satisfy you guys. and red lights.
Okay.
Location.
What was that last one again?
Location.
Location. Yeah,
Don't
because the right location can make a lot of shit happen.
You don't want to have car sex and be anxious, you know, like on public properties or, you know, things like this at school grounds and, you know what I mean?
Where the damn police are constantly checking to see if people are trespassing.
You want to have car sex at the beach, at the movies, you know, in your own driveway. You know, stuff like that. Location. Definitely location is in my top 3.
All right, so if you're just checking it out, Sweet said her 3 rules for car sex is 1, location, 2, having the wipes, and 3, space.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are 3. So my three, be spontaneous right off the bat. Whether it's you, him, or her, or both of y'all together, keep it light and spontaneous and fun. It ain't got to be serious. Just enjoy yourself. Have fun right off the bat. My second rule, it'll be just like Sweets. Got to have them damn wipes. You got to have them wipes. And my third rule, pull a damn car over. Don't be a fool like me trying to have sex while driving. Some of you or some of us men cannot concentrate when getting some fiery head. All right? Some of y'all just can't. Y'all run all over into the next damn lane. You run all up on the edge and shit. Hit your brakes too late. So that would be my 3 right off the bat. Right off the bat. So, hey, you know, it's Wednesday and we talking about car sex. And we're going to continue this subject on Friday. But when we do this on Friday, I'm going to come at it from a different perspective. I'm going to ask Sweets to give you the do's and don'ts, because I've seen girls, a guy got a stick shift, and she decides it's best to straddle his stick shift. You know, wow. So I'm just saying, wearing heels while having sex in a convertible and your legs up in the air. And, you know, we're just going to go over a couple more things that you might want to adhere to. I don't know. Huh? Go ahead, Sweet. Yeah, see, Sweet's right about the size and the trunk and all that with the, what was the one you told me, Sweets?
Chevy Impala.
I'm just scared we're going to be going there so damn hard the trunk leg going to come down and our ass locked in the trunk.
Happen, but they're right.
All right, so hey, this is Mac and your girl Sweets.
Yeah.
And make sure you check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Post to our Facebook, okay? We are growing so strong and so fast. You guys better hurry up and get on board. The other thing is we're going to start doing live calls and live shows starting January. And if you want to call in, the number is 470-223-8944. So write that down, you guys, because we've been looking forward to hearing from you. That being said, we're going to get ready to end the show here in a matter of seconds. And we look forward to hearing from you. What you got to say for them, Sweets?
If you're going to have car sex, make sure it's your own car.
And that being said, we are out. We at Nightlife 24/7 appreciate you, our listener, who has an open mind and heart and are able to listen, learn, and discuss those issues that affect you and your partner. By discussing these issues, we hope to keep the lines of communication open to help inform you, our listener, and our community. It's on your mind, so let's talk about it on Nightlife 24/7.